Hello, beautiful people. It is I, Milo Evergreen here. Now, my pronouns are he, him, but if you got something juicy to tell me or you're rooting me on, girl is an exception. And welcome back to another episode of Tea with V. All right, Vimizers, you know what time it is, and I know what time it is. All right, it is time for some hot chai topics. Oh yes, get your teas ready, get everything you ready, your coffee, everything you need. Come on in, get situated, because guess what? You and I got much to discuss. All right, so our first chai topic is regarding People Magazine, who has named Chris Evans sexiest man alive. Yes, we love it. We're here for it. Now, I actually agree with People Magazine. I think it's perfect that they named Chris sexiest man alive. He is really, really talented and funny and just so adorable and cute and just really hot. Now, y'all may know him from Captain America, but when I was growing up, in my childhood, I only knew him as the Human Torch from Fantastic Four. Remember this movie? Amazing movie. I wanted to be Jessica Alba so bad. I wanted to be the Invisible Woman so bad. But yeah, y'all can talk about him being Captain America, but talk to me when you grew up knowing that he was the Human Torch in Fantastic Four. Chris was actually one of the reasons how I discovered my sexuality. There was a very sexy scene in the Fantastic Four where he was coming out of the shower with his gorgeous body, and I was just like, I like that. I'm here for that. So shout out to Chris, shout out to People Magazine, and Chris, I'm so happy that you've been named sexiest man alive. You deserve it. And also, I learned too on the Twitters that sidebar, Twitter is a goddamn mess, but that's a whole other conversation. But apparently he's dating somebody now, and he was single for quite a long time, and he was also looking for love not too long ago regarding wanting a family, wanting a wife, wanting, the perfect life essentially. And apparently he's dating some actress. I don't know her by a can of paint, but they seem very cute together if you ask me. I love love. I'm happy that he's finally found love. And yeah, apparently they've been dating for a year, which I don't mind. Keep your love life private. Make sure that it's really on and popping, and then make the announcement. I don't think they personally made the announcement. Maybe, I'm not sure. But overall, Chris, congratulations on your love, the cover, and you just being fine. All right, so on to the next. So I don't know if you've been watching that Jeffrey Dahmer monstrous series by Ryan Murphy on Netflix. Yeah, this one. So apparently now it has done so well in terms of streaming and all of that, that Ryan Murphy is going to be making a more trilogy, not to Jeffrey Dahmer in specifics, but I assume other serial killers, which is going to be quite interesting because he got backlash for allegedly not reaching out to the victims and all of that. But he squashed that rumor immediately, and he did reach out to the victims and all of that. Some of them commented, others did not, but he, made the right choice, and by, making sure that it was happening and all of that. So the victims were fully aware. But other than that, is being reported that there are going to be more series in the coming years of, you know, the monster series of other monster-like serial killers. So I'm low-key about that and very excited, if I'm honest myself. I know other people are not, you know, into that, but I love me a murderer. I love me thriller. I love me, you know, all of that kind of what goes on in a serial killer's mind and the process and all of that. First of all, I think it's hard work to be a serial killer. I'm just being honest. I mean, maybe it's nature to them, but for me, you know, who's got time to be cutting up a body, ordering all the parts and all, like, that's too much. That's too much for me. Then I got to figure out where I'm gonna store you. Like, that's just a lot of hassle for no reason for me. So I would not be a serial killer, but apparently there's gonna be more series about it. So stay tuned for that. So apparently, did you hear about Cher having new love in her life? Oh yes, and it is a 40-year age gap. The queen of it all, Miss Cher right here. So apparently Cher has been dating a fine man by the name of Alexander Edwards, and they have a 40-year age gap, and obviously people are commenting on that, saying like, what is she doing? Why is she dating a younger man? And all of that. Hello, she's Cher, and she looks effing amazing, and I love it, and I'm here for it. You know, come on, represent the cougar. Hello, this is how you do it. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it right. If I was 10 years younger from her age and I was a woman, I would feel more empowered that Cher is doing this. You know, Cher is the blueprint of, you want to be a cougar at my age? Trust me, there's still hope. You know, I'm here for it. But homegirl did respond to a comment about her lover. She just simply says, love doesn't know how to do math. And I love that response. I think it's very classy. I think it's very Cher-like. And listen, she's the queen of clapbacks, and she's the queen of getting any man that she wants, all right? And she doesn't need a man, like she says. But she desires these good looking ones, and yeah, no hate to her. Let me take notes when I get to her age, shoot. But overall, Cher, good luck with your love life. And to the haters, keep on hating because you wish you were her. All right, so we're moving along in our next segment, which I like to call Sipping on Some TikTok Tea, baby. So let's get to it.
Oh yeah.
All right, so our first TikTok video is by the user at Ben's Jack, and he pretty much pulled a prank on a random guy who was posing against his car. Roll the clip.
I was walking back to my car when I noticed this guy taking pics in front of it. I was totally cool with it until he started to sit on it. So I decided to mess with him.
Bro, this thing's insane. Is this yours, bro?
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
Wow, what is this? How much is this, bro?
Dude, it's a Lamborghini. It's like $300,000. I paid cash.
What?
Dude, that's so sick.
Can I see the inside?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just get the keys out of my bag.
Bro, thank you.
Yeah, of course, dude. You want some pictures next to it?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it. So crazy, man. This is my dream car.
Bro, you can't find the keys, bro?
Dude, they gotta be in here.
What's this then?
What do you...
Wait,
It's my
bro,
fucking car, bro.
Yo,
Get out of here.
Like, it makes no sense. Like, what? Now, why would you lie? Why would you lie? To make yourself look stupid? It makes no sense to me. Like, he could have been like, no, it's not my car, but man, whoever owns it, I really think they have good taste. Just be honest. Like, you trying to flex so hard and not realizing that you were talking to the damn owner of that car. How dumb. How dumb. Like that. Men. I just wouldn't even, I couldn't even have the courage to say something like that. There was no reason for him to lie at all. My goodness. All right, so this next video is by the username Ike_Dweck, and he pretty much explains, like, you know, his ideology of texting and why it's hard for him to respond right away. Roll the clip.
If I ever don't answer your text, then respond to you a couple days later, I'm sorry. What happened was I thought I replied to you, and then when you didn't respond to me, I went to go double check to see why you didn't answer me, but then I saw that I never actually responded to you, and I actually just like replied in my head. So like not physically, and like that's what happened. But I feel like it's fine because like it was like it's like the thought that counts. You know, I thought I replied, but like I didn't. So I'm sorry.
I, Milo Leonidas Evergreen, also am this person. I am, and it's crazy because I have a lot of people in my contact and a lot of people text me. So when I look at it, I think that I'm responding in my head, and then I get distracted by something, and then I thought I respond, but I actually didn't. And it's just something that I'm trying to work so hard on and be better at. But man, oh man, oh man, is it hard. I don't know why I just get overwhelmed with texting in general and just instant notifications. Like, I turn my notifications off because it's just like, I'm the opposite. People get dopamine from that and get the adrenaline. I get like anxiety and freak out and stress out. And I'm just like, oh my God, there's so many people coming at me all at once. I don't think I can handle, you know what I mean? Which ironically, I can hear you. I can hear you. Well, if you feel that way, what makes you think you're going to be a pop artist and whatnot and be famous when people are, listen, there's going to be boundaries and protocols and all of that. I'm going to have security and I'm going to move the way Beyonce moves. All right. You won't know I'm there, but I'm always there, you know? But I'm trying to get better at that. So let me know in the comments if you are also that gentleman as well regarding the texting situation, because I think we all can relate to that for sure. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that. All right, so we're moving right along in our next segment, which is Ask V. Now, Ask V is where you submit your stories, your questions, and I answer them lovingly and willingly and all of that good stuff. So our first Ask V. It's not our first, it's like our 12th or something. Okay. Hello, my name is Braylon. Hi, Braylon. And I am 26 years old. My question is, how do I establish healthy boundaries from certain family members that take advantage of me financially and emotionally? I was always raised to respect my elders, but I'm physically at my wit's end. So V, what should I do? I'm here to tell you that you, yes you, Braylon, are allowed to establish boundaries, okay? No ifs, ands, buts about it. You know, your mental health comes first, your spiritual oasis comes first, and in order for you to be a really good family member, you have to tell them, hey, I'm not responding to that. Hey, I'm not doing that. Hey, I think you're prying it into my business a little too much. Now, granted, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Because again, you should be respectful of your elders. You know, I don't think you need to have an attitude about that, but just be calm and just be like, hey, actually, you're kind of overstepping a boundary of mine, and I really would appreciate if you know, not do that. I'm asking you nicely. And if they get all defensive and whatnot, there's no reason to fight and yell, and there's no need for a screaming match, because they're showing you who they really are and you're being the adult. So if people are mad about you establishing boundaries, they're probably not good people to be around. And create your own family, create your chosen family, create family that loves and respects you. You know, family, people believe that family is only through blood, when actuality it's through the spirit, most of the time. But yeah, just follow your heart and follow the people who follow you and want nothing from you except love and kindness at the end of the day. But overall, good luck, Braylon. I hope I answered your question, and don't be afraid to establish boundaries. It's very important too. All right, so we're moving on in our next segment, which is Out and About. Oh yes, oh yes. You know I love to go out. You know I love to dip it and do it within reason. Even though I'm an indoor cat, I still like to get the fresh air. So long story short, I recently was hanging out with an old dear buddy of mine, Don Way. Shout out to you, Don. Him and I have been friends for a couple of years now, and he's done some creative works for me regarding promo for shows and all of that. He's an amazing photographer, videographer, and such a kind, genuine, real soul, and he's really a brilliant man, very tech savvy and all of that. Like, he's amazing. And so we were on the phone, and he was like, well, yo, I would love for you to come out with me to see this play in Providence. You know, his boyfriend does stage management for this particular play. Shout out to Chris. Hi, Chris. And so I went to Providence, Rhode Island, and it was so much fun, and the town was so amazing. But this play that I went to go see, The Inheritance, first of all, the play is 3 hours long. Oh yes, this play is long, and there's 2 parts, all right? So we went to go see the first act, which was Saturday night, and when I tell you, this fucking play is amazing. It is so amazing. I can't even describe it because 1, it's really long, and 2, it's just so good. Now, granted, a lot of people cannot sit for 3 whole hours, but I guess I'm probably one of those people that can. But I was scared because at first, you know, Don was like, it's a long play. Are you ready for that? I'm like, damn, should I bring snacks and whatnot? Like, Lord, you know, is it going to be cold in there? And because I thought I was going to get the to be or not to be, that is the question type of situation. But the play was very like, there's like 12 actors. There's a whole lot of people on this damn stage. It's all gays, all queer. Like, it's just so good. And the storytelling was so good. Like, it's so hard to describe because it's all over the place, and there's a lot of dialogue and just beautiful storytelling about the AIDS epidemic and overcoming that and being queer in America and black and queer and all of that. Like, it was just really good. And when I saw the first act, Chris was just like, so what'd you think? I was like, I could watch another 3 hours because it was so, to me, like just so investing and so like just everything is happening. Like, it wasn't boring at all. That's what it was. It was drama. Oh, the drama of it all, and the cheating and the affair and the marrying a billionaire. Like, it is all over the place, but in the best way, for me at least. But to the people who were doing this, the actors, everybody was so good. Everybody was phenomenal. It was just lovely. And oh my goodness, I thoroughly enjoyed my trip. And Providence, it might be my second home. Swear to God. When I left, Don and Chris, you may not know this, I was crying because it's not huge like New York, and it's not too small. Like, it is the perfect size for me. You know, I live in a small rural area town, Millerton. Shout out to Millerton, hey boo hey. But it's as if Millerton, Great Barrington, and Hudson had like a baby, and it's that, but with taller buildings. And it's just like, it's like so cool. I love the village. And it was like the perfect weather. It was literally the last beautiful weather in November, because now it is like it is freezing outside. But overall, thoroughly enjoyed my trip. Providence is like going to be my second home. I was like looking at, I was like, do I want to live here? Like, I want to live here. Like, I don't know why. Like, I've never had that feeling before. Comment below if you've ever had that feeling. I'm 25 now, so I don't know what's going on in the oasis up here, but that felt like home, and I've never felt that way in any other spot except, you know, where my home is now. But I was like, Providence, wait a minute, Rhode Island? Me? Am I that? I guess I am that. So Providence will not see the last of me for sure. I definitely want to build relations and connections there. It's just a really nice town. And there's a mall that's close, and there's like Dunkin's everywhere. And you know I love me a Dunkin' Donuts. You know I love me a Dunkin' Donuts. So Providence, Rhode Island, you were amazing. The people there are absolutely fucking nice. Can't even complain. And again, shout out to Don and Chris for having me. Thank you so much. It was really fun, and I needed that time to just venture out and do something different. So shout out to you both. Really do appreciate it. It was so much fun. So much fun. All right, so to close out in today's episode, I'm going to read you the quote of the week. All right, now the quote of the week is by Albert Schweitzer, and they say this: success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Come on now, it ain't even Sunday, and I'm here for that. Well, all right, well, thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit like, comment, and share, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to become a Vamizer, head over to my website, vamilomusic.com. Anything and everything about me is on there except my birth certificate or social security number. And also, too, major announcement, my brand new single, Beat Goes On and On, is now out. So the link will be down below, or by the end you'll see in the credits and all of that. But yes, my brand new song is out now. I'm very excited and grateful. I'm happy to be doing music again. And it's a very fun vibe song, and I'm just very proud of it. And I can't wait to show you and share more of all of that good stuff of what's coming out soon. But I gotta finish this show first. So all in all, please be safe, sanctified, and sanitary under these self-reflecting times. And I will catch you all in the next video. All right. Mwah. Bye.